So, right after that, we got another quick one. We're going to go from one video game movie to another. This is one that I am looking forward to. And I mean, I was looking forward to the last one as well. But this one, I'm really looking forward to because I really enjoyed the last film. Now, we don't have many details except for one or two, and that's based on the last movie. And this is a fairly short story, but I wanted to get it out there because I loved this movie from last year, and we're finally getting, the sequel has started filming. And I'm talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has officially started filming as of the 16th of March. Following star Taika Sumpter's reveal that Sonic the Hedgehog sequel would begin filming this month, director Jeff Fowler took to Twitter to confirm that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has officially begun production. Lights, camera, Hedgehog. Production on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 starts today, says Jeff Fowler via Twitter on the 16th of March. No casting announcements have officially been made, but it's likely that Ben Schwartz will be back as the voice of Sonic alongside Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. Returning alongside Fowler, who was the director of the first film, who made his feature debut with the original film, are screenwriters Pat Casey and Josh Miller, with Neil H. Moritz, Toby Asher, and Toru Nakahara all returning to produce, while Hajime Satomi, Hakura Satomi, and Tim Miller will return to executive produce. to executive produce, not produce. The first Sonic went on to gross over $306 million at the global box office on a $95 million production budget, becoming the sixth highest grossing film of 2020 and the highest grossing video game film adaptation of all time in North America. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will hit theaters on April 8th, 2022. I am excited about this. I really enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog, the first movie. It was so much better than I expected. Was it the best movie ever made? No, it was not. But it was a good fucking time, that's for sure. It was, and after that whole Sonic thing, the monster that we saw, the original version, how he was going to look, I was really expecting something. I was scared. You know, I wasn't looking forward to the movie. I was looking forward to it, but I was scared for the movie. I was reserving my judgments until I saw it. But man, they hit that shit out of the park. His design, everything. That was just such a fun movie. And the end of it, man, they knew how to go out on the end. When if you haven't seen the end of Sonic the Hedgehog and you're worried about spoilers, you might want to cover your ears for just a second. But I mean, as you can tell from the fucking the logo here, that Tails is in this one, and Tails shows up in the end of the first one. And that was such an awesome moment. I remember in the theater when that happened, everybody, you just heard this gasp because you weren't expecting it when it happened. It just popped up and everybody just kind of gasped, and people were, and I mean, I wouldn't have thought that a whole theater full of people on opening night would have had that impact of Tails Prowler showing up on screen. I thought people would be like, yeah. But I didn't think he had that kind of reach. But he did. The whole theater was just like, oh, and then it erupted after he like said his little line and like flew off. The theater just fucking erupted, and that was just awesome. And this was the last movie I saw in theaters before the pandemic started. And to make as much as it did, seeing as how it made that much, and the pandemic started like right within a month of it coming out. It was right after it came out. I remember that. It came out, and then it was just a week or two later that things, or maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, things got shut down. So it made $306 million is nothing to scoff at, especially with $95 million production value. Or production budget, they definitely made their money back and made a profit. But that movie probably would have made a whole lot more money had this whole pandemic thing not happened. And I'm really looking forward to this. It doesn't give us much. I'm really happy to see that everybody is returning. Everybody who would. I wonder if the other human characters will be returning or not. It said Taika Sumpter. I'm not sure who that is. I probably should have looked that up before we jumped in here. I'm wondering if that was the woman, the love interest in the movie, not of Sonic, but of the James Marsden's. And if she's saying that they're getting a sequel, I assume she's going to be part of it. And if she is, I assume that James Marsden will be as well. But either way, I liked... One of the things about the first movie I liked so much was Sonic's world and all that stuff going on there. And we only got a taste of it. And it looks like all the things that they set up in the end of the first movie, at least, with Robotnik being in that other world and Tails coming, and I've heard about Knuckles being there. It sounds like we're going to get more of that world. Whether that world is coming here, they're going to be going to that world, I don't know. But I'm pretty hyped for it. I'm excited. We got all the same people going back, so all that love, all that passion, all that knowledge of Sonic the Hedgehog will be in this second movie as well. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. I just hope they don't, because they did such a great job with the first one. It's just such an entertaining movie. It wasn't on my top 10, but I did include it in my top 10 video as an honorable mention, because the movie was just a good fucking time. And that's what movies are supposed to be, is entertaining. They don't all have to be fucking Schindler's List, but if they entertain me, they've definitely done their job. And Sonic the Hedgehog last year was one of the more entertaining films I saw. It was just a really good time. And if you're a fan of not even Sonic the Hedgehog, if you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, absolutely see it. I don't know where they absolutely, but absolutely see Sonic the Hedgehog. But if you're just a fan of, fun movies, really fun movies with some fun performances, especially from Jim Carrey. Where's that guy been? He does a great job here. If you're a fan of that, check out Sonic the Hedgehog. You have a good time. And I cannot wait to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in a little under a year from now on the 8th of April, 2022. Thanks for checking out this clip from the JarCast Movie Podcast. If you like this and want more, then check out the JarCast live stream every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time on the Jacob Anders Review YouTube channel, where you can also find movie reviews every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. You can also listen to the entire podcast on all major podcasting platforms such as Spotify, Google, and iTunes. So if you prefer audio, whichever one is your preferred, check it out there. Once again, I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. And as always, stay sexy, YouTube.